I have some more news from the road for you guys, and this has to do with new fuel efficiency ratings on the upcoming 2021 Ford F-150, the most popular truck, right? The F-Series. So let's dig into this information. Here right in front of me, I have TFLtruck.com, where we have a lot of this information, all of this information published. So why is this big news? Well, for 2021, Ford is updating their F-150. They call it an all-new truck. It's kind of not all new. The frame, the chassis is most of the same. Yes, they updated the suspension a little bit. Of course, the body, most of the panels have been changed, but the look hasn't been completely revolutionized. But their powertrains have been updated. So this is why this is important. So let's dig in a little bit. And there are a couple of things I'm looking for. First of all, there's several carryover engines, like the 3.3 liter base engine, but it's now made it to a 10-speed versus a 6-speed before. So let's look at that engine really quick. Then we're going to go to the hybrid, also to the V8 5-liter Coyote, because there's some news there as well, and also the diesel F-150, the 3-liter. So let's kind of dig in first with a 3.3 liter base engine, two-wheel drive truck. EPA ratings are out. If you were reading TFLtruck.com before, you may have seen some Canadian ratings that came out a couple of weeks ago, or maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, but now we have full US spec fuel efficiency ratings right here. For the 3.3 liter engine, it's 20 city, 24 highway, and 21 combined. So this is for 2021. So this is, pretty good already. It's a basic engine, non-turbocharged, very simple, two-wheel drive truck, the most affordable one you can get in the Ford lineup. And 24 highway, 21 combined. Pretty decent economy. So you're not going to win any drag races probably in this engine off the line, and you won't tow the most. But for around 28, 29 grand to start, very basic XL-based F-150. This is the fuel efficiency you're getting right there. Now let's switch to the one of the most popular engines now in the F-150 lineup. It's the 2.7 liter EcoBoost V6. This engine has actually its carryover mostly. Their power has been changed, the RPM has been changed, how it delivers power just slightly. It's been tuned, but the same rating as before, 325 horsepower for the 2.7 liter engine and 400 pound-feet of torque. This engine I'm showing you right here did not change its fuel efficiency rating. It's still 20 mpg city, 26 highway, and 22 combined. So if you're hoping maybe the new truck is lighter or something else, something's changing. Once again, this is two-wheel drive setups, two-wheel drive. The 2.7 liter is the same rating, but still 26 on the highway for a two-wheel drive full-size truck. That's pretty good for a gasser. But I think the bigger news is right here on this side of the screen. It has to do with the 5-liter Coyote V8. The good news is the engine is still there. They haven't discontinued it, but they updated it. So now it has cylinder deactivation, where it goes from 8-cylinder mode to 4-cylinder mode, in theory to save some fuel. And it did. So based on the EPA's ratings, it used to be 23 on the highway mpg, the 5-liter. Now for 2021, it's 24 on the highway. You gained 1 mpg on the highway, and also your combined rating goes from 19 to 20. So you're also gaining 1 mpg combined, which is a big deal. So you're still getting that V8 growl, a little bit more power, now 400 even, and you're getting a little bit more fuel efficiency. So V8 fans, still good news. You still have this. And once again, these numbers are for two-wheel drive trucks. I wish I could show you everything, 4x4, etc., but EPA ratings so far, they're listing only kind of limited configurations of each of this model year. But two-wheel drive ratings are right here. Then finally, hybrid and diesel. So the 3-liter turbo diesel is going to be carryover, same power rating, still 10-speed automatic transmission. Right here an XL and XLT trim, so kind of more affordable trim levels for the older diesels. So I'm comparing it. I don't have the 2021 ratings quite yet, but for 2020, the four-wheel drive base diesel got 21 city, 28 highway, 24 combined. So 24 is the most important number here. Now the hybrid, the brand new 3.5 liter EcoBoost hybrid on the 2021 truck is getting 24 across the board, 24 city, 24 highway, 24 combined. So it's very efficient in the city. It's really noteworthy, I think, to check this out. And it gets the same combined rating for a four-wheel drive truck as a diesel. So now you have to think to yourself, all right, when they cost about the same, the diesel, the 3 liter versus the 3.5 liter EcoBoost hybrid, which combines an electric motor between that engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission. Which one do you get? Do you get the diesel? Do you get the hybrid for 2021? Well, I think the answer is if you're driving a lot of miles, mostly highway miles, maybe diesel is still your choice, because on the highway it just turns over at a low RPM. It can still, haul and tow a really decent amount and still get great highway ratings. In the city, maybe not so much. Hybrid, if you do a lot of city driving, and it tows, huge amount. For 2021, it's rated up to 12,700 pounds in certain configurations. Get the hybrid if you're driving more in the city. But I think that diesel use case is getting a little bit diminished because the hybrid has a lot of power, 430 horsepower, 570 pound-feet of torque combined for the hybrid. That's already dwarfs what the 3 liter diesel, as far as power ratings are concerned, what the 3 liter diesel can do, because that engine is rated at 250 horsepower. So if you want performance, acceleration, and city driving, maybe the hybrid will be your choice. By the way, we haven't tested the new hybrid truck yet. That's coming hopefully very, very soon, maybe within a couple of weeks, 2 to 3 to 4 weeks from now. We hope to get the hybrid and maybe some other F-150s. Actually show you in the real world what they're capable of with trailers, empty, going up the I-gauntlet in the mountains, 0 to 60 times, all of that stuff is coming for you. So if you want a little bit more detail, once again, like I said, go to tfltruck.com. Our editor, Zach, put all of this information out there already. And if you want to dig a little bit deeper into the ratings, towing ratings, specs for payload, etc., and also power numbers, it's also right there. It's linked in the story. So all of the information you're getting right here at TFL Truck. Thanks for joining me, as always.